Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events. And not only is it new, it's the anniversary event, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. But anyway, sachet gifts, I guess I just got these automatically when I logged in. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We'll take those, thank you very much, game. I gotta say, I feel like the anniversary event has been just like really hyped up. I don't know, I feel like it's been really hyped, over other events that have come along, so I'm excited to see if it lives up to the hype. So, first of all, we're gonna check out our mailbox, and let's see, it's Idle Heroes is celebrating its 3rd anniversary. Here's a gift from us for your support. So, that's nice. 5 scrolls and 241 gems. And I guess, now I was reading the note earlier before the game started. I was looking at the, the notice, I guess. And I think this anniversary gift is dependent upon your VIP level. So I think normally you just get gems, but if you're high enough VIP level, you get additional gems as well as these heroic scrolls. So we'll claim those, and I happen to be a VIP 4, so your mileage may vary from what you saw there. And I assume those are every day for logging in during the event. So I got those 5 heroic scrolls and the 241 gems. So again, you might get something different depending on your VIP level. So there you go. At any rate, it obviously is a heroic summoning event, because we're getting scrolls. And let's go to, where should we go first? Let's go to cool events first of all. So we've got value packages here that basically give you scrolls and gems. Scrolls for the heroic summoning event, and then these little fish here. What are these? These are koi. So koi fish for the special event. So we'll check that out in a moment. So that's what you get with the value packages. Pretty standard stuff, I guess, so far. So then we've got the hero lottery here. So if you summon either of the new heroes, you're going to get, this is the basic prize that you always get. You always get a 3-star orange gear set for summoning either of the new heroes, I guess, for the event. And you have to get these into your collection, not just into your bag. So if they're in your bag, then you're not going to get this prize until you actually summon them into your collection. So just take note of that, okay? And these are going for 2 weeks. If you notice, these all go for 164 hours. So these are all going for 2 weeks. So keep that in mind as well. So you got the new fortress hero here, Penny. She's a ranger, and we'll look at her a little more closer a little bit later. And then you got the new dark priest here, Amun-Ra. So that's the other special hero. So that's pretty cool. Is that the first dark priest, or have there been other priests? I don't know. Anyway, so next up we got summon prizes. So you got for 50. So this is just your basic summoning event. So you got 50 points. You're gonna get 10 scrolls, 3 orbs and 200 of the koi fish. And then for 100 points, you get those as well. 200 points is going to get you the... that's going to get you an extra orb, I guess. Then at 300 points you got another orb, the 5 hero replacement materials, and koi fish. And then at 400 points you get a free copy of the new Ranger Penny, the Fortress Ranger, and then as well as 200 koi. And then for 5, oh, this keeps going. Oh, look at that. So you got 5. So for 500 points, you're going to get your 15 relics and your 200 koi. And then it goes up to 650 points. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That I was not expecting, honestly. So for 650 summons, you're going to get 400 koi and the new Dark Priest here, Amun-Ra. So there you go. That's really interesting. So it's basically a normal summoning event until you get to the 650 point mark, which is above and beyond the normal heroic summoning event, and you're going to get I guess additional rewards there. So that's interesting. So I have 400 scrolls saved up. I had saved up 425 so far. So I might be able to get to the 500 mark in 2 weeks' time. 650 is going to be pushing it. We'll see. Anyway, let's see what we got now. So, going back to cool events here, we're going to go to Hero Exchange event. Well, actually, no. Let's go back to the summon prizes. So, I just want to see here. So, if you finish the event, you're going to get 30 heroic scrolls, which, you can sort of roll those back into this event, which is nice. So I guess that means I have, 455 scrolls, actually, once I get these 30 here. So that's nice. 455, I should say. Anyway, and then you're going to get, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 orbs, 15 Prophet Orbs, which is great for the upcoming Prophet Orb event, which will be, I think it will be in another 3 weeks, I guess. It'll be the next event after this event, but this event goes for 2 weeks. So, and then for koi fish, you're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you got 1200 and then 1600 total. If you do the 650 points in this event, so you're going to get a total of 1600 koi, I guess, for doing this one time for a single completion here. So anyway, keep that in mind, because I think that's going to be in, what do you do? Oh, I guess the koi fish are in the anniversary event, so we'll see what we get there. So next we got the Hero Exchange event. So these are going to be in your altar shop, I guess, your altar exchange, and you can, it's Valkyrie and the King Barton, I guess. So Valkyrie costs 6,000 and King Barton will be 5,500, and I don't really need either of these particularly. I have enough to E5 my Valkyrie at the moment, and for King Barton, do I have enough to E5 him? I'm not sure. Actually, I might need a King Barton, so we'll see. But they're both excellent heroes, of course. So that's Hero Exchange. You can get King Barton or Valkyrie, so that's nice. And lastly, we have the Grey Dwarf's Blessing, which, again, you can basically get, you can trade 4-star suits for 5-star suits, 5-star for 6-star, and then 6-star for class-specific suits. And, you get to choose any of the 5 different classes, I guess. And I generally only do the 5 to 6-star gear and the 6 to class-specific gear. I don't do the 4 to 5. I do that in my blacksmith shop, generally. That's where I do that. It's just, I think it costs less. You don't have to pay gems for it, you know what I mean? So that's nice. But it is good to do the 5 to the 6-star gear and the 6 to the class-specific gear here in this event. And of course it does go, this actually goes, oh my goodness. Great Dwarf's Blessing, I guess, goes for 3 weeks. Is it 3 or 4? Anyway, we got a while here, so you can save up, which is nice. You'll be able to save up for a while for this. And I have been waiting for this summoning event. I've been waiting for my monthly events to reset, which they have. So now I can start I'm ready to fuse all of these heroes again, which I'll need to do during this event. So that'll be great. And honestly, I guess I'm glad they postponed this event because I was expecting heroic summoning last week, and of course it's this week now, and I'm glad because my monthly events hadn't reset last week, and now they have. So that's good for me. Good news for me. Anyway. And basically, the way you get those. Let's talk about the altar event again. The altar exchange. So, like, if you go up here, that's where your King Barton and your Valkyrie are for these 2 weeks. And again, it's really nice. You have 2 weeks to save up for these, so that's good. Is it 2 weeks? I think it is. At any rate, the way you get these is you just need to sacrifice your 3-star heroes to your altar, basically. So that's here. You just sacrifice. It's not a big deal. I'll probably do another video a little later on when I'm finished with my heroic summons. Once I'm finished with my heroic summons, I will be I'll just sacrifice the rest of my 3 stars to get enough to get one of those heroes, probably King Barton. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. So for now, we're going to go and look at these 3rd anniversary events here. So anniversary gift ends in 2 weeks, I guess. So during the event, log in daily to get the following in your mail. So 240 gems for level plus 50, I guess. And 5 heroic scrolls. Okay, so it's the heroic scrolls that is based on the VIP level. So for VIP 0, you still get the basic 3 scrolls per day, which is normal during the heroic summoning event. But since I am a VIP 4, I get a couple of additional scrolls per day, so I get 5 per day. And then of course for level 50 plus, you're going to get 241 gems. It seems really odd to me. I wonder why they do that, why they do an odd number of gems like that, 241. Like what are they basing that on? I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, your VIP level, as it increases, you can get a lot of daily scrolls. So, VIP 13, you're going to get 10 scrolls per day. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That's going to be what, like an extra 140 scrolls during the entire event. So it's pretty crazy. Anyway, so that's the anniversary gift you just get for logging in every day, which is awesome. And then next we have the Coi Gift Box. So during the event you have a chance to obtain Coi when auto-battling. Open it in your bag to get generous rewards. So basically, and this Coi Gift Box is going to go for 3 weeks, it looks like. It's going to go for an extra week. And so basically you're getting Coi in the heroic summoning event. You're also getting them in your loot drops in auto battle in the campaign, and then you can also get them in those value packs and such. So that's great. And so for one Coi, I guess you have an equal chance of getting any of these different prizes here. So for each Coi you spend, you can get 50k gold, you can get 30k spirit, 25k 25 hero promotion stones, 25 dust, 25 monster blood, and 5 monster stones, I guess. 16.6% chance for each of those. And so yeah, there you go. You can just spend those as you see fit. Is that how it works, I guess? I don't know, let's see. So do you just click on these, I guess? How do you get these? I don't know. I assume there is a way to spend these at some point, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that. So I will probably do a follow-up video at some point, and we'll discuss that a little further. You click on... No, you don't click on the box. Anyway, what else do we have here? We have the Rise of Coi. So this is another event where you can spend Coi, I guess. So it says here you can obtain in the event interface. There are 5 stages of the Rise of Coi event. So the first one unlocks automatically. To unlock the following stages, you need to claim an item from the previous one. With each claim, you get a corresponding extra bonus. These bonuses are different for each stage. And again, you get Coi from gift boxes, daily reward, purchasing packages, summon prizes, profit tree. Oh, so you'll get them from the profit tree as well. Interesting. Okay. So I guess, so what does stage 1 do here? Unlock the extra stage. Okay, extra bonus for each claim. Well, that's interesting. So for 600 Coi you can buy this new skin. Is that for the new priest? Is it? Shapeshifter? Oh, it's for Sleepless. Okay. So you can buy a Sleepless skin for 600 Coi. You can buy 10 scrolls for 600 Coi and 5 orbs for 600 Coi. Interesting. And then these unlock, I guess, as you go. Well, that's interesting. So is this a new artifact? It looks like it. Wildfire Torch. Precision HP and reduces damage over time. That's definitely a new artifact. And I assume, for 6,000 to 6,500, you're not going to get that many Coi as a free-to-play player. So again, you can get 1,600 per heroic summon completion for completing the entire heroic summon event once. And of course you can do that 4 times, but not if you're a free-to-play player. But 4 times 1,600 is what? like 6,400 total, something like that. So yeah, so you can get up there by doing the summoning event if you're a free-to-play player, but again, it's going to be really expensive. So you're probably not going to get either of these items during the event. Stage 2, so these are a little more affordable. There's a penny skin, Infinite Joy, and you also got an orange artifact and an elite hero there. So that's stage 2. So I jumped the gun, didn't I? I went straight to stage 5. So that's stage 2. Stage 3 is looks like a copy of Penny. So you can get a copy of her for 2,600, or an elite dark hero for 2,600. And then this is Amun-Ra's skin, isn't it? Monstrous Tribal for Amun-Ra, yeah. So that's Amun-Ra's limited skin, I guess, for 2,800. And then stage 4, you can get a copy of Amun-Ra for 4,500, or a copy of Ada for 4,500. So that's pretty nice. And then of course we looked at stage 5 already. So there you go. And again, you're really not going to get to stage 5 by as a free-to-play player at all. So don't count on it. But these others, I think all of these others are semi doable. Maybe not this one, I don't know, we'll see. And of course you get, for each time you buy one of these you also get relics as well, which is nice. And here you get 5 profit orbs with each purchase, and then 10 scrolls with each purchase on stage 2. So there you go. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty nice prizes. And then we got this open sachet, I guess. And this one's opened already. So what does that mean? Oh yeah, okay, so that's what we got at the beginning. And basically, so we're going to get this every day, and then if we purchase these 2, then we'll also get these rewards every day additionally, is the deal. Interesting. So that's for gems, obviously. You're going to have to purchase these with gems, and as a free-to-play player, it's going to be a little expensive. But, and I assume these will be retroactive as well, so, if you buy this on the last day, you will get all of these items that you would have gotten, throughout the event. So that's how the event worked at Christmas time. The December Christmas event was like this as well. So I believe that's how it works. And then lastly, what do we have here? 3rd anniversary card. So for $19.99 US, you get daily rewards here, 800 gems, 2 glory relics, and 88k gold per your level, I guess. So that's pretty amazing. And of course that also gives you 1,000 VIP points, which will increase your rewards on the other stages as well, on the daily rewards, possibly. I'm tempted to buy this for 20. It's a pretty nice deal for $20, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We might buy that. I don't generally spend, but occasionally I do buy these anniversary cards for for $15.99 or $19.99, whatever. Sometimes I do buy those, so we'll see. We'll see if it's going to be worth it for me to do that at some point. So that's the anniversary event, and now we're just I think we just need to look at the new heroes, so let's do that really quickly. And then we're going to do some heroic summons. So, let's see here. First of all, we're going to look at Penny. So she's the new Fortress Ranger here. Okay, so she has a huge gun there. Looks very... Looks very steampunk, don't you think? So let's see here. She's a ranger, and we'll look at her first thing, Fatal Fireworks here. So this is her active skill. Deals 450% of attack damage against the enemy with the highest HP, and burns it, dealing an extra 150% of attack per round for 6 rounds. Wow, that's pretty nice. That's a really nice damage over time. And it hits pretty hard too, 450% of attack. So that's really close to Shia. Grants self 1 layer of dynamite armor. So dynamite armor, when controlled, consumes a layer of dynamite armor to offset the control effect. So it's like, okay, so whenever she casts her active skill, she gets a layer of dynamite armor, which basically nullifies a control effect when it hits her. So that's nice. That's really nice. Gives her some control immunity. And yeah, I just want to look. This is really close to Shia's attack. So Shia attacks for nearly 400% of attack damage. Reduces the target's attack and bleeds the target for 290% of attack for 2 rounds. So Shia doesn't hit nearly as hard, I don't think. Yeah, she doesn't hit nearly as hard as Penny. So Penny looks like a really nice replacement for Shia, actually. Although I have heard that Shia is going to get an upgrade, so maybe that will make her a little less lesser, I guess. We'll see. So don't throw away your Shia quite yet to get a Penny, but still, Penny is looking pretty strong so far. So, Troublemaker Jean, she gets plus 25% HP, attack plus 30, critical plus 30, and precision plus 100%. Wow, that's a lot of precision. So she's going to get a lot of extra precision damage as well as, her normal damage, which is nice. And then Gunshot Symphony is her basic attack, I guess. So basic attack targets frontline enemies, I guess both of them, dealing 180% of attack damage, which isn't huge. Grants self 1 layer of reflection armor, and that offsets 50% of the next received damage from active skill or basic attack, and then reflects it to the attacker. Oh my goodness. So basically, for each layer of reflection armor she has, whenever she gets hit, that's going to knock 50% of the damage back onto the attacker, which is nice. And increases self 40% of crit damage for 2 rounds, so that's really nice. Wow. Really nice. So she's got some really nice defensive abilities here, which they're really, well, this one's offensive, I guess. Well, it's defensive in that it takes 50% of the damage that she would have taken and reflects it back onto the attacker. So, it's sort of uber damage reduction, I guess. It's uber what do you call it? What do you call it? Come on, this is ridiculous. So it's like reduced damage. That's what I was trying to say. It's reduced damage. It's uber reduced damage, basically. Not only are you getting reduced damage on her, but you're also hitting the enemy for some damage. So that's really nice. And lastly, we have Eerie Trickery here, which is each crit that she deals does an extra 100% damage against all enemies and grants 1 layer of dynamite armor and reflection armor. That's, oh my gosh. When controlled, well, yeah, we know what dynamite armor and reflection armor do. So that's for each time she crits, she does that, which is amazing. And what was it that she does get, she gets 30% crit on this one. And then, what else? Does she get extra crit anywhere else? No, I guess not. Oh yeah, right here. She increases crit damage 40% for 2 rounds with her basic attack. So that's really nice. She's a very nice unit. She's going to be good against. Bosses, but I think she's going to be really good against in PvP as well, because these abilities are all really good against other player-controlled units. But I think this deal here, the reflection armor, is going to be really nice against bosses, because 50% of the damage you take from a boss could be really nice going back at the boss. So I think she'll be pretty good in boss battles. But she's definitely, because she hits pretty hard with her active skill here with 450% of attack, and then damage over time for 6 rounds. That's really nice. So I mean, for 6 rounds at 150% a pop, she does basically 3 times more dot damage than Shia does. That's amazing. That's really nice. Alright, so that's enough about Penny, I guess. She's a nice unit. Definitely a nice new unit. And now we're going to look at Amun-Ra here. So she's the new priest. Is she a she? She looks like a she. Yeah, she's a she. She's kind of a mummy type of thing. That's cool. Ancient Egyptian, I like it. Nice motif there. So, anyway, she's the new dark priest. And again, I don't think they have any priests, do they? They've had mages. And I don't know, she's a mage, isn't she? Dark Arthendal? Yeah, she's a mage. So yeah, so this is the first actual priest for the dark side, I guess. Just kind of like how Ada was the first mage for the light side. So this is the first priest for the dark faction. And let's take a look at her. She deals this is Shadow Defense. It's an active skill, so she deals 200% of damage against frontline enemies and has a 70% chance to petrify the target for 2 rounds. So that's nice. Crowd control is always nice. Grants all allies 2 layers of Guardian Shadow, which offsets the next received damage and turns 100% of the offset damage into the effect of being healed. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. So it gives all allies 2 layers of Guardian Shadow. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So all of your units are going to get 2 layers of Guardian Shadow. So then the next time they're hit, they get healed instead of getting damaged, basically. That's ridiculous. The next 2 times. So for 2 rounds, you're just not going to take any damage. You're just going to heal for 2 rounds. Holy cow. Each layer can only offset damage once, excluding monster damage and passive skill damages. So, oh my goodness, that's a really, really powerful effect. Aura of Despair, so passive skill, HP plus 20, attack plus 25, damage reduce plus 25, rounds of being controlled minus 1. So she's got some nice anti-crowd control there as well. Terrible Feast gives, let's see, whenever an ally releases their skill, their active skill, I assume. Amun-Ra deals extra damage 3 times, each time dealing 200% of damage against one random enemy. So whenever your ally casts an active skill, she's going to hit 3 random units, 3 random heroes for 200% of attack. So that's nice. It's really nice. And finally, Healing Charm. So for each of her basic attack curses enemies 2 times, each time inflicting healing curse on one random enemy, which offsets the next received effect of being healed, and turns 100% of the offset effect of being healed into damage, excluding the effect of being healed on monsters. So, oh my gosh. So basically she curses. So her basic attack doesn't do any damage at all, at least not immediately. But then the next time that unit gets healed, they're basically going to just, they're going to take damage instead of being healed. So that's interesting. So yeah, she's a really, really powerful unit. This active skill. She has crowd control resistance, which is nice, because you want to get this active skill off. And this active skill is ridiculous. It's just gonna, granting all of your heroes with 2 layers of Guardian Shadow is just, that's really, really powerful. Really powerful effect. So you're gonna want her to get her active skill off. That's really, really gonna help your team. And these other skills aren't bad either. Yeah. So really, really wicked new priest there, everybody. Amun-Ra. She is the real deal. Definitely, she's definitely a higher tier than Penny, for example. But Penny's a great hero as well, so that's nice. And I think we've gone through all the events. So I think for now we're just gonna go. I am gonna do some summoning tonight because I don't have my. What I like to do during the heroic summoning event is kind of spread out my scrolls and just do a few every other day when I don't get my free summon, my free heroic summon. So, and I haven't actually calculated out, over the 2 weeks of time here, how many I'm gonna be able to do per day. So we're gonna do 50, I think, right now, for now, and then we'll see where that leaves us. So I like to do, during the heroic summoning event, I basically do my free summon, on the days that I can do my free summon, and then every other day, when I can't use my free summoning, I do my, my regular heroic summons that I've saved up. So that's how I do the event. Because that way then I'm getting my full daily quests in, for the entire event, basically. So that's my philosophy. You might have a different one. And I am an idiot. I forgot to turn on my camera, so I actually did my first 20 summons here without the camera on. And basically I got a faceless in my first 10, and then for my second 10 I just got 3 4-stars, and now I have cleaned out my bag a little bit, or my collection I guess I should say, a little bit on the altar, and we can do 10 more here, and we're going to go ahead and do 10 more, and we didn't get anything. Can we do 10 more? No, we're full. So I'm going to pause here and just clean out my collection here. So we've fused up a Valkyrie here for our, so we'll get that prize. So now I think we can summon another 10 here. which will be 40, I guess. So what do we got there? Nothing good. We got a 4-star, basically. Okay, and for our final 10 bomb tonight, we get a Augusta, so that's nice. So we've done 50 summons, and we got 2 5-stars out of that, so that's not too bad. Anyway, that's all for tonight, everybody. Here, I did fuse another 5-star. What is this? Oh, right, which we did 50 points, didn't we? So we got our rewards there, and then our fusion, our 5-star fusion. So there we go. So everybody, this is your Colonel signing off for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the events, and we're going to be doing it for a while, so strap in and start, collecting those gems and those koi and everything else that we got to do. And I am your Colonel signing off. And remember, as always, karma can be a bitch, but she is lovely. And I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.